Live here at beautiful Gardner Field. We have got an awesome afternoon for Steamboat Sailors Girls Lacrosse. You're going to have to bear with me. First girls lacrosse game that I have ever called. Adding it to the list. There's some slight variations in rules between men's and women's lacrosse, but certainly as a youngster back east, watched a lot of women's lacrosse games.
15, Amanda DePinto. Number 16, Colby Giles. Number 17.
So Kathy Elliott on the PA.
Number 18, Addie Sorrells. And in goal, number 24, senior Addie Miller. Head coach Lexi Chavez with assistant coaches Carrie Kopchik and Jordan Mullianen. And now for your starting lineup for your Steamboat Sailors, number 1, Haley Zanamanacek.
All right, so starting for your Steamboat Sailors, I have this. Haley Zanamanacek. Kate Ryan, number 5. Julia Sturgis, number 6. Summer Johnston, number 9. Mackenzie Gilchrist, a.k.a. Mac, number 10. Rocky Worley. Anna Grove. Kat Bowman. Mila Brinkman, number 16. Wiley Bonelli. And
Wiley Bonelli. 21, Rocky George.
Naki George, and number 99, Winter French, will be in the goal for your Steamboat Sailors. Second round action here. Sailors win. They move on. Single elimination playoffs. We just watched the Steamboat Sailors girls soccer team move on. They're going to be taking on, well, they think Colorado Academy, who's the #1 school in the state, or Pagosa Springs, whoever wins that matchup here a little bit later this evening. Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse will be playing tomorrow. 3:30. 3 o'clock is the pregame. 3:30 will be face-off. That game will be aired on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial, and on the World Wide Web, steamboatradio.com. You can listen across the globe. And, of course, you can watch it right here on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Steamboat Sailors heading down to Grand Junction first thing tomorrow morning. Boys lacrosse team gets an early release. We are here at Gardner Field. If you're watching at home, which is probably the only place you could watch this, I guess you can watch it on your device. Max Zanamanacek will be on the camera on loan from the Colorado School of Mines. Max is wicked smart, as we say in the Boston area. Finished up his freshman year. Mechanical engineering major, not something I could have done. So we're at the Face-Off X. Steamboat Sailors will be moving right to left on your video screen in white with red numbers. The Dakota Ridge Eagles flying left to right in blue. Here we are at the Face-Off X. Ball in the air, bouncing on the turf, controlled here by Dakota Ridge. That's number 17, Bowman, with the ball. Ball on the turf, and we get a quick whistle. It will be the Eagles' ball. Dakota Ridge working it down this right side. This is Schroeder. And we get a quick whistle here. And number 6, Julia Sturgis, heading to the sideline here. And it looks like she will be in the penalty box taking a knee. And the Eagles will be in a power play situation here, as we say in hockey, man up, woman up. And there's a shot on goal. Winter French, looks like it didn't get through. And that is going to be Steamboat ball. So Sailors with it, working it up that far side. Quick whistle here. Ball across midfield. I think both teams have some nerves going right now. Zanamanacek with the ball. Haley bringing it into the box. Here she comes. Taking it down this left side. Zanamanacek looking. Wheels, puts it to the top of the box there. That's Rocky Worley. Worley slides that ball across there to Grove. Anna Grove with it. Grove back to Worley. Worley back to Grove. 11 and 12. That it makes it easy on my program. Down to the goal line. Far side. Sailors working it. Back behind the net, circling. Coming back up the other side, that's Zanamanacek. Haley's got the ball. Puts it behind. I don't know if they call it X in women's lacrosse or not. They do in men's. Back over, Zanamanacek running the show. Bowman with the ball now. Bowman kicks it back to Haley Z. Back to Bowman here, working this near side. Now they fire it across. Top side of the box, that's Grove with it. Grove spins, dodges, circles. Sailors looking to get something going here. Worley couldn't handle that ball. She picks it up off the turf. Sends it across. And again, the Sailors trying to loosen the defense here just a little bit. Anna Grove with it. Anna dodges, moves, kicks it up top to Ryan. Ryan with it. Kate working it, looking for an open shooting lane. Can't find it. Now she moves in. She's got a lane. Takes the shot. And a nice stop. That one goes across the end line. It'll be Sailor possession. So Steamboat with the ball. That's Anna Grove behind the net. Grove working the ball from behind the net. Left wing side, she's in the slot. Can't get the shot off. Ball hits the turf. And it looks like it will be Steamboat ball, and is a, what do they call this, a free shot? What's that, 8 meter? 8 meter? All right, Max. I'm going to make you put the headset on here. We can cobble through this together, brother. So the Sailors working the ball up top. That's Sturgis with it. Sturgis sends it down low. Number 11, Worley with the ball. And we've got another penalty. So another free shot here for the Sailors. Walking in. Oh, nice stop. In the goal, 24, Addie Miller has made a couple of big saves here for the Eagles. Miller's got it. She kicks it off to her left. And here come the Eagles trying to fly out of their end, but good pressure here by the Sailors. That's Zanamana-Chek pressuring. And here come the Eagles across midfield, the Steamboat side of the field. Walking into the box, that's number 8, Schroeder. Schroeder, Winter French, gets the ball quickly. Quick clear here. Gets that ball up to Grove. Grove with wheels. Grove brings it across midfield. Here she comes. Fast break, fast transition. Girls have got to work a lot harder than the boys. That net's another 10 yards back. It's basically 100 yards to each goal. Now, back in the day, there were no out of bounds in women's lacrosse. Back when the Indians played it. That I do know. Sailors can't come up with it. Ball still on the turf, picked up now by the Eagles. Good defensive play on the far side there. I believe that's Bowman. And here comes Steamboat over midfield. Zanamana-Chek, Haley bringing it in. Haley into the box, she comes. Quick little give and go. Haley, oh, what a save! Kick save and a beauty by Addie Miller. Haley Zanamana-Chek is going to see that one in her sleep. Something tells me her brother may remind her of that shot around the dining room table this evening. With the ball now is Kat Bowman. Bowman out wide here. Is that Hamrick with the ball? No, I'm sorry. That's number 6, Sturgis. Sturgis back to Haley Z. Zanamana-Chek. Another save by Addie Miller. That's been 3 or 4 saves thus far, man. She is not afraid to flash the leg. And I don't think she's wearing any pads under there, but I don't know. Sailors working the ball now. That's Ryan. Works the ball down low. Mackenzie Gilchrist with it. And in tight. Ball passed off quick. That's number 12, Grove. Grove back to the top of the box, as we say in boys lacrosse. That's Johnson with it. Summer working the ball in deep. Ball on the turf. Sailors come back up with it. Summer Johnson gets it. She's got it on the far side. Puts it back behind the net. Oh, and that one's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Eagles ball. 5:36 left in this first quarter. 0-0 the score if you're joining us. Here come the Eagles working it out. That's Sydney Tram. Good pressure there by Kate Ryan. And here come the Eagles out of the zone. That's 16, Colby Giles. Giles gets across midfield here. Great pressure by the Steamboat Sailors. Ball dispossessed, and here comes Kate Ryan. Now she loses it. Ball on the turf. And picked up here by the Eagles. Amanda DePinto bringing that ball in. Down to Cordino. Cordino across the top of the box there to Emery Bowman. Bowman puts the ball back behind the net. And that's handled there by Sorensen, Sophia Sorensen for the Eagles. Sailors defending. We've got number 21, Noki George. Eagles working the perimeter. Good pressure here by the Sailors D. Mila Brinkman out there defending. We've also got Haley Zanamana check, midfielder. Julia Sturgis up at the top of the box there. Eagles working the perimeter. Summer Johnston also defending for the Sailors. Ball is down, and it looks like it will be Eagles' ball. Kick it down low to the goal line, back behind the net. Rock Worsley. And the Eagles to the top of the box. They try to put it in. Winter French can't get a stick on it. Oh, Sailors trip coming out. It will be Steamboat ball. So the Sailors, quick turnaround here. Noki George. Excuse me, that's Wiley Bonelli. Wiley bringing it up. Here comes Steamboat back the other way. Megan Boos. Oh, there's a pass out front. That's intercepted. Great play by the Eagles defender. And here comes Dakota Ridge back the other way. We're tied at zeros. 3:08 left in this first quarter. Here come Dakota Ridge over midfield. Sailors back on defense. There's a shot and a goal by number 17, Emery Bowman.
Goal by number 17, Emery Bowman.
So just like that, Sailors down by 1. It's early, 2:54 left in this first quarter, 1-0 the score. Sailors regrouping on the sideline here quickly. Called a quick timeout. We'll give a big shout out to our friends at Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Coming for a test nap today. Mountain Mattress and Furniture, easy to find on Loggers Lane. Go see Charlie Harris and the gang. Also like to thank our friends at Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to your business. Learn more at DotsonPOS.com. Also like to thank Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for hardware, plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more. Knowledgeable advice, helpful service, quality products. West Steamboat on Highway 40. Don't forget, we will be traveling to Grand Junction tomorrow. Steamboat Sailors boys lacrosse team taking on the Grand Junction Tigers. It's a combination team from all the high schools down in Grand Junction. Fruita has their own lacrosse team. But other than Fruita Monument High School, Palisade, Grand Junction Central, West, East, and all the different directional schools they've got down there make up one Grand Junction Tiger team. We'll be playing on the beautiful campus of Colorado Mesa University. So they do have a press box, so I'll be making my way down there. So we're back to the face-off X. 2:54 left in this first quarter. 1-0 the score. Rock Worley taking the face-off here for your Steamboat Sailors. Ball is positioned between the two sticks and popped up in the air. Rock can't get it. This one controlled here by the Eagles, and here they come back the other way. Good pressure there by Sturgis. Eagles controlling the ball. That's number 4, Gianna Fabrizio. Fabrizio with it. Slides that ball across to DePinto. DePinto down this right wing side. Good defense here by number 11 for your Steamboat Sailors, Rock Worley. Eagles working the ball. Now it's on the turf. Sailors couldn't come up with it. Picked up. And we got a quick whistle here. And Max, what do we call this free?
My sister calls it an 8 meter.
An 8 meter. Okay. So 8 meters out. Free shot here. And Winter French makes the stop. Great save by Winter, the freshman goaltender. She's also a hockey player. And here come your Steamboat Sailors racing out of the zone. That's Kate Ryan with wheels up to Sturgis. Sturgis is bringing it in. Now she drives. Sturgis through a crowd. Rolling. Tries to pass that ball off. It's on the turf. Who picks it up? Steamboat has it. That's number 24, Megan Boos. Boos with the ball. Back. And a shot and a goal. Number 8, Izzy Hamrick. I think that's Izzy Hamrick. Max, will you go check with Kathy and see if I got that right, if 8's Izzy Hamrick, because that's what I have. What's that? Emma Steck. Okay. Emma Steck with the goal. I've got a different program here. Max Preps. Not everything always lines up. Off the face-off there, I believe that's Anna Grove. And it's controlled here by the Eagles. We are tied at 1 with 1 minute left in this first period. Ball controlled here by the Eagles. We've got a whistle there. And will we get another 8-meter free shot? It looks like we will. And again, pardon my lack of knowledge of the game. It is my first try at girls lacrosse. So this 8-meter, Ava Cordino is going to take this shot for the Eagles. Waiting for the ref's whistle. Some confusion here on the field. Now it looks like we are set. There's a shot at Winter French. Another big stop. Winter looking to distribute here. Who's helping her out on the clear? All right, that's number 9, Summer Johnson. Johnson working the ball up. And whistle. A little contact there. The women's lacrosse game is much more beautiful than the men's game, which is slightly barbaric. And here come the Eagles back the other way. They don't allow as much contact, hence the women aren't playing with helmets, although, I don't know, that lacrosse ball is the same. It hurts when it hits you, but the girls working it around here. Eagles working the perimeter, Sailors setting up, and that's going to do it. So after 1 quarter of play, 1-1 the score.
Great defensive play with harder to get into Fort Knox. Great play, goalies.
Big shout out to a few of our Steamboat Sailor sports sponsors, our friends at Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law. When life gives you throws you a flag, calls a penalty, Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law, has your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and more. Go to ellensstrom.com. Also like to thank the Paoli Group with the International Real Estate Brokerage, the agency. Let Chris Paoli and his team help you with all your real estate needs. The Paoli Group has you covered. Also like to thank Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, bringing you the insurance goal of the game. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life. Also, a big shout out to Mountain Eye Works, helping you and the refs see better, and me as well. For all your eye care needs, go see Dr. Erica and the gang. 2 convenient locations, Central Park Plaza in Steamboat, Victory Way in Craig, and online at mountainayeworks.com. Also like to thank Steamboat Roofing, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. They are scheduling up for summer. If you've got roof repair needs, need your roof assessed, need a new roof, Matt Kempton and the gang at Steamboat Roofing has you covered. Also like to thank One Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto. Same great service, same great place for all your automotive repair needs. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive. Also like to thank Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending, member FDIC. Getting ready for second quarter action here. Steamboat Sailors 1, Dakota Ridge Eagles 1. Emma Scheck with the goal for the Sailors. Emery Bowman with the first goal of the game for the Dakota Ridge High School Eagles. Sailors and Eagles switching fields. Switching sides. Sailors will be moving left to right on your video screen if you're watching at home here at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel or on Boxcast. Winter French has come up with some big save. Freshman goaltender playing great. This Steamboat team, super young. Handful of seniors, Anna Grove, Kat Bowman, Izzy Picking. Our seniors out there, as well as Wiley Benelli on defense. Ball down. And controlled here by the Eagles. Eagles have dominated on that face-off. They've won 3 of the 4 face-offs we've seen thus far. Ball controlled here by the Eagles as they bring it into the Steamboat zone. That's number 17 with the ball. She's the goal scorer, Bowman. Bowman's going to work that ball down deep. She's been being defended by Rock Worley. Worley putting the pressure on, getting a little bit of help there by Wiley Benelli, the senior. Benelli battling, ball back behind the net at X, or Gretzky's office, as we like to call it in hockey. Oh, good defensive play, but they're going to call the push. That would be a great defensive play if we were playing boys lacrosse, but we're not. So number 18, Stella Crofts defending for your Steamboat Sailors. Or is that 16? No, that's Mila Brinkman. So the Eagles controlling the ball back behind the net. Now they bring it up here near side. Good defensive play here by your Sailors. Working the perimeter to the top of the box they go. Noki George defending there, ball down. Good play by George, putting a little pressure on. Making these girls make plays when they don't want to. Really good pressure on the far side there by Sturgis. And the Eagles now finally working a little closer to the net. Far side, now they're up to the top of the box. Working it down deep. Again, Benelli playing great defense here. There's it out front, and that one goes over the net. That will be Eagles ball. 10 minutes left in this first half. 1-1 the score. You are tuned to Steamboat Sailors Playoff Lacrosse second round action. And it looked to me like she went in the crease. And they're going to give that one to Winter French with the clear. She sends that ball up. Nice clear by French over midfield. This is Sturgis. Very similar to the boys, except for it's Julie's brother Jeffrey. Sturgis bringing that ball in. Kicks it behind the net. Oh, Sailors out front. Here's a chance. Can they get the shot off? No, now they're going to work the ball around, find something better. That was Kat Bowman. And in tight, that's Sturgis. Sturgis loses the ball on the turf. Now she's trying to get it back, and finally, number 24, Addie Miller, who's had a great game between the pipes here for the Eagles. She's going to try to bring this ball out. Miller, good pressure there by Sturgis. Miller looking. Now, I'm curious, good ride here by the Sailors, not letting them across midfield. And now they get across midfield. And here they come down that right side. Eagles flying into the zone. There's a pass out front, and a shot and a goal. Number 9, Ava So Corradino with the goal, making it 2-1. That was a great transitional goal. Giles got that ball across to Corradino, and it was her and French, and really nothing Winter could do on that one. 8:35, clock stopped. 2-1 the score. Back to the face-off X. Center of Gardner Field. It is cleared up. It was raining here at the beginning of the girls' soccer game at 4 o'clock. We've got a beautiful bluebird evening here at Gardner Field. Again, back to the face-off X we come. That ball up. Anna Grove trying to control. Ball down. And now it's picked up by Steamboat. Nice play there by Znamenacek. Haley with the ball. Haley Z legging it in. She's going to take it right to the goal. Here she comes. And looks like 8-meter free shot here for Haley Znamenacek. Here we go. There's a shot and a goal! 5-hole! Haley Znamenacek makes it a 2-2 game. Sailors not going away. She's got one there for you, Max. We'll take it. Max Znamenacek, former Steamboat Sailor hockey player, running the camera for us here today. We greatly appreciate it. Finished up his freshman year at Colorado School of Mines. MIT of the West, right? Is that what they call it? All right. Being a masshole myself, you know, I can relate to that. Spent a little bit of time at MIT. Not going there. All right. So it's Eagles ball. Good pressure here by the Sailors. Eagles get it over midfield, far side. That's Schroeder with the ball. Lily Kate looking for some help. Good defense by the Sailors. Ball on the turf. Scooped up there. Walking it in. Now kicking it back out. That's Berman. Berman across to number 17, Bowman. Sailors defending. We've got Benelli out there, number 20. Looks like Stella Crofts is out there as well. And it's going to be white ball. So the Sailors are going to take it up the sideline. And here they come. Ball kicked across the field there to Grove. Anna Grove slides that ball up, ball on the turf. Can Steamboat come up with it? They do. Nice play there by Bowman. Kat Bowman bringing it in. Kat looking for some help. She's got it. There's a shot and a goal. Now we had a whistle. So Znamenacek with her second goal of the game. Now there was a whistle, I think, before, so I don't know if does that count? She get the goal and the free shot? And she scores on that as well. Okay, 4-0. I'm learning stuff. Again, bear with me. Bear with me. All right, Haley Znamenacek, I almost gave credit to Mom. She deserves credit, though. But Haley Znamenacek with 2 goals right there. I guess as she was shooting, she was fouled, so she got the free shot as well. In hockey, they would have waved that off because of the goal, but I love it. 2 goals in a matter of seconds. Fractions of seconds. So it was 6:49. No, they're not giving it to her. It's 3-2. Okay, so they waved the first goal off, and that's what I thought. It was all making sense. So 2 goals now by Haley Znamenacek. They waved off that first goal that she scored on the way in. Gave her the 8-meter free shot, and she was able to convert on that. That's her second goal. So Haley Znamenacek with 2 goals. Emma Steck with 1. So, got a timeout on the field right now. 3-2 the score. Sailors leading, 6:49 left in this first half. You are tuned to the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel, live from Gardner Field. Take this opportunity to thank our friends at Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep, coming for a test nap today. So back to the face-off X we go. Looks like Haley Zanamanachek is going to take this one. And the ball fired in the air on the ground. Sturgis trying to come up with it. Haley Z battling for it. Ball on the ground and finally picked up there by Sturgis. Sturgis, 2 players on her. And now Haley Z. Haley sends that ball back to Worley. Worley to Sturgis. Sturgis with a shot and a goal. Now, I guess that's not going to count. Figuring this out, kids. Look out. I'm getting dangerous here, Max. So, 8-meter try here for Haley Z, and she buries it. But they blew a quick whistle here. Oh. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know why it was blown off. And there's a shot and a goal. There's the hat trick. There's the hat trick. So she got it eventually. Oh. What was that?
I think that was number 6.
Who scored? Oh, Sturgis. That was Sturgis. Never mind. So Julia Sturgis with her first goal. Max, I need all the help I can get. I appreciate it.
All the single digits look like the same number from up here.
It's a little bit tough, especially your eyes are about 19, 20 years old. Mine are 61. and I've already gotten a bunch of notifications from Dr. Erica and the gang at Mountain Eyeworks saying I need to come in and I'm overdue. So 5:45 left in this first half, 4-2 the score. Steamboat Sailors girls lacrosse getting a little separation here is number 5, Kate Ryan, driving that ball in right side. She gets it to Haley Z. She loses the ball, but we get a whistle there, and let's see what the call is. And she's got another 8-meter try here, and she has been perfect. Haley Zanamanachek buries it. Man, she is icy cold. There, she finally gets the hat trick that I've given her 3 times now. So 5:17 left. Sailors now leading 5-2. And right now, some domination going on. Your Steamboat Sailors. Rocky Worley going back to the face-off X. Let's see if she has some success off this face-off. Last 3-4 minutes, Steamboat Sailors has really started to come on strong. Rocky puts that ball up, and Sailors possess. Here comes number 12, Anna Grove, driving to the net. Anna bringing it in. She's got a shot. Beautiful save by Miller. Ball on the turf. Oh, picked up there, and it goes out of bounds off of Mackenzie Gilchrist. Mac with the ball. Will be Sailors now. All righty. So, Eagles with the ball from behind the net. That's number 15, DePinto. DePinto. DePinto with the ball still on the far side. Now she kicks it to Miller. Miller, the goaltender with the ball right now. Obviously, unlike boys lacrosse, there is not a time limit to get the ball up over midfield. Sailors intercept, and here comes Steamboat back the other way. Quick transition. There's a shot and a save. Number 11, Rocky Worley, with a nice play there to get that shot off, but Miller comes up with a big save. She's playing a great game in net. Is having a hard time with Haley Z's 8-meter tries. Ball slid across. Eagles now work it over midfield, and here they come into the Steamboat zone. That's number 4, Fabrizio. Oh, beautiful defensive play there. I believe that was Summer Johnson with the interception, and here comes Steamboat back the other way. Is that Izzy Picking? Picking bringing the ball in. She loses it momentarily. Sailors, though, had control. Now they give it up. Eagles trying to work the ball out of their own end. Good pressure here by the Sailors. Desperation play there. Ball stolen by your Steamboat Sailors. Here they come back the other way. Sturgis with a nice pass out front. Turnaround shot by number 24, Megan Boos. And it will be Miller with the ball for the Eagles, back behind her cage. Good pressure, though, by number 13, Kat Bowman. And we got a whistle on the play. Ball, no whistle, I guess. Over midfield. And ball back behind the Sailors' cage. Winter French in goal for Steamboat. Playing a great game between the pipes. Eagles working the ball up top. Defending for your Steamboat Sailors. Noki George in there. Number 9, Summer Johnston. She's had a couple of big plays. Sturgis, 6. Nice play there by number 20, Wiley Benelli. Defensive prowess. Benelli sliding across. There's a shot over the net, and we're going to get a whistle here. And it may be an 8-meter try here. To the top of the box. It'll be number 8, Lily Kate Schroeder. She shoots that one over Winter French. And it looks like she's going to get another shot at it here. Lily Kate Schroeder. 8-meter try here. And she buries that one. So 5-3 the score. Sailors on top.
Let's go, Sailors.
We're down to 1:12 left in this first half. Take this opportunity to thank our friends at Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point-of-sale payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to your business. Learn more at dotsonpos.com. Sailors converging here, talking things out as the ball's going to head to the face-off X. Haley Zanamana-Czech is going to take this for Steamboat. She's got Emma Sheck behind her. And I believe that's Sturgis on the other side of the circle for your Steamboat Sailors. Emily Burman in the face-off X here for the Eagles. That's controlled by Dakota Ridge. Eagles bringing that ball up. Oh! Loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be Steamboat ball. 1 minute left. Sailors will have a possession. Let's see if they can bring it up and make something happen. That's number 21, Noki George, wheeling the ball in. Gets it up to Sturgis. I believe that's Sturgis. Or is it 8? There's a couple numbers out here I don't have on my program. So I got to figure out who 8 and 23 are. All right, ball controlled. Ball worked down. That's, excuse me, that's Emma Sheck. Summer Johnson kicks that ball up to Booz. back behind the net. Ball controlled here. I think that's Sturgis. Sturgis shoots and scores. Julia Sturgis with her second goal.
Number 6, Julia Sturgis.
So the Sailors convert with 11.6 seconds left, making it 6-3, doubling up the Dakota Ridge Eagles. So a solid first half of play. This second quarter been dominated by your Steamboat Sailors. Both teams sparring in that first quarter. Haley Zanamana-Czech back to the face-off X. Ball's up in the air, comes this way, on the ground. Who's going to pick it up? And it's going to be Sailors' ball, and that's going to do it. So after one half of play, your Steamboat Sailors 6, Dakota Ridge Eagles 3. We'll be back with second half action in just a few right here on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Thanks again to all of our sponsors: Yampa Valley Bank, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Steamboat Ace Hardware, Ellens & Strom Attorneys at Law, the Paley Group with the International Real Estate Brokerage, The Agency, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, our friends at Mountain Eye Works, Steamboat Motors, Steamboat Roofing, and One Off Auto Center. We'll be back with second half action in just a little bit on your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection. We are Steamboat Radio and KTYV. We are back live, second half action. If you're just joining us, Steamboat Sailors up by 3, 6-3 the score. Face off here on the turf. Looks like, do the Sailors come up with it? Still on the turf, and finally gobbled up there by number 12, Anna Grove. Grove bringing that ball in, gets it up. I think that's Sturgis with it. No, that's Summer Johnson. Working the ball up to the top of the box, Anna Grove. Kicks that ball off to Haley Zanamanacek. She slides that ball out wide. That's Johnson with it. She circles the net. Turning, spinning, dodging, shooting, scoring. Number 9, Summer Johnson.
I see number 9, Summer Johnson.
So 11:16 left in this third period, just underway with second half action. Your Steamboat Sailors make it 7-3. This was a close contest in the first quarter, but if it's anything like men's lacrosse, goals, they get scored in bunches. So fasten your seatbelts and let's see what the Sailors have to offer here. To the face-off X we go. Ball popped up. Steamboat can't control it. Now they do. Picked up there by Anna Grove. Anna Grove driving in. Makes a nice move. One-on-one with the goalie. She buries it in the back of the net. And the Steamboat Sailors starting to get a little separation here. 8-3 the score. 11:05 left in this second half. All Sailors. Pretty much since the second quarter on, Steamboat has started to dominate. 3 goals from Haley Zanamanacek. We've got a goal from Emma Sheck. We've got a goal from Summer Johnston. A goal from Anna Grove. So 2 goals from Julia Sturgis. So the Sailors spreading the scoring out pretty nicely right now. Anna Grove back to the center X. Ball popped up. On the Dakota Ridge side, picked up nicely by Kate Ryan. Ryan works to the right wing side, brings it down deep, fakes the pass, fakes the shot. Now she takes it behind the net. Sailors rotating. She circles the net, looking, going back the other way, slides it back behind the net. That's picked up there by Sturgis. Sturgis drives in, shot score. Julia Sturgis with her 3rd goal. Oh, they're going to say no goal there. So Sturgis, 8-meter try here. And Julia with a shot and a goal. So she finally does get the goal. 3rd goal of the game. And just like that, 9-3 the score. 10:25 left in this third quarter. Beautiful evening here at Gardner Field. I'm Brian Harvey along for the ride here. Max Zanamanacek, I used to call his hockey games back in the day. Part of the foundation that built the state championship team this year. 1 year removed. Did you go down and see the game?
Yeah.
Here, put that on. Talk to us. Turn it the other way. There you go. There you go. Yeah, we're going to give you multiple jobs. Get back to the camera. All right, we'll see if you can handle it. You're live, Max Zanamanacek. Finally figured out how to pronounce the name after both brothers graduated. So, Eagles controlling the ball. Good defense there on the end line. Oh, Winter French gets the pass. Nice play there from Mila Brinkman. Gets it to Winter French. French with the ball. She distributes it out wide here to number 21, Noki George. Noki sends that ball up. And that's Haley Zanamanacek. She brings it in. Looking. Sailor setting up a play here. Things getting a little physical in there. Slides that ball down, back behind the net. Steamboat controlling. Coming out the other side there is Kat Bowman. Ball down on the turf, picked up here by the Eagles, but good pressure. Kicked it back to Miller, the goaltender. 9:15 left in this third quarter. Sailors lead 9-3. Over midfield. And that ball picked up there by Anna Grove. Here comes Anna Grove. Legging the ball back towards the Eagles net. Rolls, shoots, score. Anna Grove with her second goal. She's like, look, Haley, Julia, they've all got hat tricks. I want one too.
Absolutely.
So were you able to make it down to DU and watch the state championship
I had
game?
to.
I hope so. That was awesome, wasn't it?
It was the best game. Best game ever.
I got a little emotional in that, having called Sailors hockey for 23 years.
We deserved it after a certain point.
No doubt. And you guys, tough loss, right? In the, I guess it was the quarterfinals against Summit, a team you'd be beaten twice.
Yeah.
And then they went on to play in the championship game. They didn't win it. Mm-hmm. And that first-year team, the Durango Telluride team, ended up winning it. And you guys had beaten them twice.
Yeah. Durango really picked up their game
at the end
of the season.
And here come the Eagles back the other way, flying into the Steamboat end. Back up top. That's number 8, Schroeder with the ball. She's dangerous. Shoot. Oh, Winter French with a big stop. And Winter French, she's a freshman. She's a hockey player, too. Shay Shoreland's the backup goalie here. Man, she could be starting for the varsity team next year.
She could.
So Eagles intercept. They bring it back the other way. That's Gina Fabrizio. I love that last name. She sounds like she's from Jersey. Fabrizio working it in. Down this left side to Emily Burman. Ball back across behind the net. Working it out the other side. Errant pass there. It goes wide. Sturgis is going to pick that one up. And here she comes. Just like her brother Jeffrey, she's got wheels. Certainly didn't get that from Dan. And here they come. Sorry, Dan. There's a shot. Miller with a beautiful save. Sturgis looking for her 4th goal. Big clear, but that one's going to be intercepted. Taken there by number 11, Worley. Worley to Sturgis, and Sturgis buries it. So Julia Sturgis with her 4th goal, and just like that, 11-3. So were you able to play some hockey at Colorado School of Mines?
Absolutely.
Do they have intramurals? What do they got going there?
They've got a club hockey team. They play ACHA M3.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So how many games did you guys play?
We played probably 30 games, around 30 games.
It's a solid schedule.
Yeah, this is the first year we made it to the postseason, which is Nationals in St. Louis.
And you guys also had a great football team this year as well.
Yeah, the last 3 years, football team's been awesome.
That's cool. How big is Colorado School of Mines?
They're about 5,000 undergrads, so pretty small school. But
compared to a CU or CSU. Mm-hmm. So Sailors control off the face-off. Here's your sister, Haley Z. Zanamanacek with it. Switches. Rolls to her right. Sends it to the far side there. It's either Summer Johnson or Julia Sturgis. And I think that's Johnson with the ball. Or it could be Emma Sheck. 8-9-6. Really tough with these numbers.
Yeah, it
is. So Sailors controlling far side. And that is number 8, Emma Sheck. And she controls. Nice move.
Wow.
Top shelf. What awesome a beautiful goal. Emma Sheck with the goal. She's just a freshman. Man, you look at this team, they've got a slew of freshmen and sophomores.
Young
and
roster.
You know, they're good this year. They nearly beat Battle Mountain. You know how that is. That Battle Mountain team, nemesis in all sports. Although you guys kind of had your way with them in hockey last couple of years.
We did. Absolutely.
He says with a smile. Well, Aspen finally got a team back.
That's right.
Great to beat that Glenwood team.
It's always great to beat Glenwood.
And when Glenwood was a combination of Aspen and Glenwood, We had a name for a combination, but we can't say that on the air. So you can use your imagination, although we're not really on the air. But working that ball in. Eagles with it now. Sailors on top, 12-3. Up to the top of the box here. That's number 4, Fabrizio. Fabrizio looking to set something up here. Right wing side. Sailors rotating on defense. There's a pass out front, and that one makes it to the back of the net. Looks like number 17, Emery Bowman, gets the goal.
Number 17, the second on the night, Emily Bowman with the assist.
That's her second goal of the night. That makes it 12-4. Sailors still have a commanding lead as we're down to 6 minutes here left in the third quarter. Now, Max, did you play lacrosse?
Yeah, I played lacrosse through, I think, sophomore year in high school.
What position did you play?
I was a defender. I played long pole.
Got it. It's a little bit barbaric on the boys' side.
It really is.
Like, you know, they hockey gets thrown a lot of shade, but I think more people play hockey than lacrosse on a national level. I'm like, no. Like, boys lacrosse is like from the 70s, man.
Yeah.
Able to just hit each other with sticks and
beat
stuff.
Each other up.
Certainly fun to watch and great to call. Hockey and lacrosse, football, some of my favorite sports. Ball on the ground. Sailors trying to control here. They can't pick it up. Good defensive play here by the Eagles as they try to work it out, but too much pressure by your Steamboat Sailors. Here comes Anna Grove. Grove works it across the top of the box, switches hands. Nice defensive play there. Picks the ball back up off the turf, though. Grove works that ball across there to Izzy Picking. Picking in tight. Number 5, Kate Ryan with it. Ryan working it down that far side. Ryan back behind the Eagles net. Now they come up. And that right there is Sturgis. Sturgis wheeling. 2 defenders on her. Now she drives. Now she shoots. Nice stop by Miller. I mean, this goalie has been tested today.
Really?
She has made this could be a 20-4 right now.
Absolutely.
So 24, Addie Miller playing a great game between the pipes here for the Dakota Ridge Eagles. And here comes Dakota Ridge on the transition. Good pressure back there by number 7, Anna Shoemaker. And there's a shot, and that one finds the back of the net. So coast to coast goes number 8, Lily Kate Schroeder.
Yard line goal for the Eagles. Her second of the night, number 8, Lily Kate Schroeder.
So Lily Kate Schroeder. In hockey, I'd call her the travel agent going coast to coast.
Yep.
So this year's hockey team had some great senior leadership, kids that you guys played with. You guys were loaded with seniors your year as well. And, you know, it had been, 4 or 5 years running when you guys kept, making it to the Frozen Four, getting to the quarters, getting close. And
yeah, it feels great to finally see them get the championship.
No doubt. No doubt. All right, off the face-off X. That ball popped high in the air. Face-off taken there by Anna Grove. Controlled here, though, by the Eagles. Eagles bringing it in. That's number 4, Fabrizio. And they got a whistle here. But I guess... Am I just hearing...
Some of those whistles are just telling the players to back off. I think that's what I've been told.
Okay. I'm like, how do you know?
It's too confusing for me, even.
And I'm easily confused, Max. I mean, you're an engineering major. You're smart. For an unfrozen caveman DJ, are you kidding me? So, I apologize, folks. Lily Kate Schroeder with a shot. That one's handled, though. Winter French, man, she is solid between the pipes. Sends that ball up to midfield. Beautiful clear by your Sailors, and here they come. Rolling thunder here. Kate Ryan in. She's going to go one-on-one with a goaltender. She wants one. She's got one. Kate Ryan with her first goal of the game.
Number 5, Kate Ryan.
That was a sweet clear. That was all Winter French there. She got that ball up to midfield. Couldn't tell who caught the original ball, who dumped it off to Kate Ryan. But then Ryan weaved her way in. Scored a beautiful goal. 3:53 left in this third quarter. Sailors controlling 13-5. Gonna have to get on the phone here and figure out who they play next. So back to the face-off X we go. And the ball controlled by Steamboat. And that's Sturgis. Sturgis bringing the ball in. Julia looking. And again, Sailors' offense has been fierce. Dumps that one off to Kate Ryan. Ryan back to Sturgis. Sturgis now with the ball. Sailors setting up a play here. And another nice stop there by Miller. Back behind the net. Sailors shoot, and that one goes over the net as Abby Lott tried to put that one in the back of the net. Sailors possession, though, on the shot. Steamboat with it behind the net. That's Mira Smith with it, or Myra. I think it's Mira. What do you think? M-I-R?
I think it's Mira, too. It's one of my sister's friends. Yeah.
All right, we'll go with Mira Smith.
Go with that.
Don't want it. Smith I can pronounce. I got that one. So ball off, controlled there. Picked up back by Zanamidacek. She works the ball back behind the net. Kicks that ball off to number 3, Natalie Bragg. Bragg dishes the ball off. Now it's back to Zanamidacek. Haley with the ball. Sailors getting some substitutes in here. Number 17 out there, Abby Lott. And it's back to Haley Z. She kicks the ball over to Bragg. Bragg with it. Bragg to the goal line. Sends it to Ryan. Ryan loses it. And here come the Eagles back the other way, flying out of the zone. Down that far flank they go. Good pressure at midfield here by your Sailors. Fabrizio, though, gets it. She dishes that ball out to Schroeder. Schroeder bringing that ball in. And good defensive pressure here by your Steamboat Sailors. There's a shot. It goes over Winter French's stick, but a great play there by Mila Brinkman defensively. So we've got Brinkman out there, number 21, Noki George defending.
1 minute to go.
Midfielder Haley Brinkman. And now Fabrizio with it for the Eagles. She drives to the goal line, takes it to X, back behind the net. She dishes the ball off. Errant pass there, ball on the ground. Sailors are going to gobble it up. Here comes Steamboat back the other way, looking for the clear. Needed to go to that one as number 15 steps in front of it. And there's a whistle on the play. What do we think the call is over there, Max?
That's a good question.
All right.
That's always the confusing part.
So we're going to see who the Sailors may be playing next. Sailors working the ball out of their own end. That one's up to Schumacher. Schumacher crunched at midfield, and the Eagles get possession, and here they come back the other way. Quick transition. Good defensive play there. I think that's 23, Jameson. So Gwen Jameson's sister, solid soccer player, and Henry Jameson, also a lacrosse player. Jameson family producing some athletes, man. So, as we look at this first round, Sailors got a bye, so we are actually in the second round. Controlling here at against Dakota Ridge. If they win this, which it looks like they will be, let's go back, see what game number that is. Game 18, so this, no, excuse me. Sailors playing game 22. So if they hold on to win here, they will be playing the winner of game 21, which is Air Academy and Battle Mountain.
What a game.
So if the Sailors win, Air Academy's the 19th seeded team in the state, Battle Mountain 3. Something tells me that we're going to see a Sailors Husky matchup here. And let's see what day that is happening. May 10th. So that will be on Saturday. Huskies are a higher seed, so that game is going to be down in Battle Mountain if Huskies have got to win. Mm-hmm. But I know the Sailors played them tough this year, couldn't get the win. Again, you know, it's just like you guys, your year, having to beat Summit County 3 times. Sure. It's hard. Mm-hmm. Sailors had lost to Grand Junction in hockey twice this year. Mm-hmm. Faced them in the championship game. I knew they were going to win that game. You know. Absolutely. I felt really comfortable going into that one. Yeah, I say that now. Max Anamanachek with me here, Brian Harvey. Fourth quarter action, Sailors on top, 13-5. 12 more minutes left in this game. To the face-off X we go. Haley Anamanachek with 3 goals. Julia Sturgis with 4. Emma Steck with 2. Summer Johnson with 1. Anna Grove with 2. So the Sailors spreading out the scoring nicely. Haley Anamanachek at the face-off X. Pops that ball up. Both girls battling for it. It's on the turf, and it's picked up there by number 17, Emery Bowman. Bowman scored 2 goals here for the Eagles, and the Eagles flying into the Steamboat zone. Oh, beautiful defensive play there. That ball intercepted by number 18, Stella Crofts. Crofts with the ball. She's got an eagle on her back, though. And Crofts working, weaving her way through traffic, stays with it. Looking to pass that ball up. She does. Here comes Haley Anamanachek into the zone. Traveling to the box. She's going to take this to the goal and put it in the back of the net for her 4th goal. Man, she's going to get a little extra ice cream after dinner tonight, I think. So Haley Z with her 4th goal of the game. That makes it 14-5. 10-17 left. I'm not sure what the mercy rule is. Usually 10 plus goals in lacrosse. But I don't know what it is in girls lacrosse. Soccer, it's 10 goals in the end of the game. Right really? There, yeah. Wow. It was really strange the other day with boom. We were playing rifle and 10 goals, game's over. Wow. Oh, okay. So the ball controlled there by Bowman for the Eagles. She flies into the Steamboat end, weaving her way through traffic. Shot. Oh, winner French! With a huge stop, the freshman goaltender coming up big. Oh, wild pass across the goal mouth. French now gets it from her defender. Winner now is going to distribute. Out wide, far side. Sailors working it up. And here comes Steamboat. I think that's Sturgis with it. 6-8-3. They all confuse me. Sturgis now taking it. Retreats. Kicks that ball out. Number 24. Megan Boos finally comes up with it. Now back behind the net to Bragg. Bragg with it out left wing side. Working, weaving, shot. Miller with a beautiful stop. And what do they call? There's a call here. It looks like it'll be Steamboat ball. And Megan Boos will take this from behind the net. She fires that up to Rocky Worley. Worley dishes it off to number 17, Abby Lott. Lott works it over to Sturgis. Sturgis, and we got a whistle on the play. Okay, that was a longer whistle. It wasn't a tweet, so play stops. Oh, I would be so confused. So Sailors ball here, number 14, Mira Smith. Oh, now what's that, 10?
That might be a 10 or 15 or something.
15 meters. So free shot goes wide. Sailors, they'll get possession. As Boos with the ball. Boos circles, sends that ball in tight to number 17, Lott. Get another whistle on the play. And Abby Lott now going to get an 8-meter try here. Let's see what she can do. Sailors have been good on this. Miller's been great in open play, but these quote-unquote penalty shots have been really hard for her. And that one goes in the back of the net. So Abby Lott gets her first goal of the game. And the Sailors go up 15-5. 10-goal lead. And the clock is rolling. So I do believe 10 goals is that mercy rule. So the rest of this game is going to travel fast. And I got a feeling the Steamboat Sailors are going to be traveling down to Battle Mountain to play the Huskies in the quarterfinals. How cool would that for them to get a win here? I know they only lost by a couple of goals. Get the updates from Jeff Grove, Kathy Elliott. I know junior Abby Elliott is in concussion protocol. All right, back to the face-off X. All right, we got a number 4 out there, and I don't have that on my program. So this is Sturgis bringing the ball in. She gets driven wide. She's going to circle the net. Sturgis is going to slow it down. We're down to 7:20 left. She spins, rolls, now retreats, sends it up top. That is number 4. I have to find out who that is. She drives the ball in, shoots, and oh, beautiful stop by Miller. Again, Miller, a good percentage of her goals have been on those 8-meter tries, have been on those penalty shots, and she's really good at stopping the ball in open play. All right, Sailors pick it up. Wiley Benelli sends that ball in, and that one's intercepted. And here comes number 9, Corradino walking it in, shot, and she puts it by. Ava Corradino with the goal, and that makes it 15-6. So that stops the clock with 6:39. Mass substitutions here by your Steamboat Sailors. Fourth quarter action, Sailors on top. I'd like to thank our friends at Steamboat Motors, your home for brand new Ford, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks with store-to-door service. Shop them online at steamboatmotors.com. So to the face-off X we go. Ball up in the air. And controlled here by Fabrizio. Fabrizio going near to far across. Sending that ball down that flank. Good ball movement here by the Eagles. They work that ball in and bring it in. And Winter French with another big stop. You know, the future's bright. Just like hockey, you got a stud goaltender, things are going to be good, right?
Yeah.
And over midfield, here comes number 17. That's Abby Lott, legging the ball in. She takes it wide, down to the goal line. Now, loses it. Ball's on the turf. And whistle. It'll be Eagle ball. Not sure what the call was there. Clock rolling down to 5:30 left in this ball game. Sailors leading 15-6. Ball fired over midfield. Oh, ball on the turf, and there's a shot by Kate Schroeder. She's got 2 goals on the game for the Eagles, and it will be Sailors. What happened? Oh my, great stop by French with a girl in her grill. She intercepted the pass from behind the net, took the shot, and French just took it away from her. Oh my. Winner French. Playing a great game. And Haley Zanamana with it. She slides that ball across to Mila Brinkman. And will be Sailors' ball. Sailors working it down that far flank. Into the Steamboat, or Emma Steck with it. Emma dishes that ball off to Bragg. Now she walks in, looking to get that shot. Now to Haley Zanamana. That's number 15 there, Izzy Picking. That shot goes over the net. Sailors first to the end line here. Clock still rolling. We're down to 3:40 left in this ball game. Emma Steck with the ball. Ball unloaded there to Natalie Bragg. Bragg picks it up off the turf. Working the perimeter there. Emma Steck with it. There's a shot and a goal. Emma Steck with her 3rd goal, so we've got hat tricks from Emma Steck, Julia Sturgis with 4 goals, Haley Zanamana with 4 goals, Summer Johnston with 1, Anna Grove with 2, Abby Lott with a goal as well, and 16-6. Clock is rolling again, Max. We'll take that. Getting kind of hungry. It's been a long day calling a girls' soccer game and then a girls' lacrosse game, but it beats actually working. Don't tell anyone. Ball controlled here by the Eagles. Now it's on the turf. It will be Eagles ball after the whistle. They don't really have to reset like they do in boys lacrosse.
No, they go right up and run down the field.
No stop here. And that's a long whistle, so that does stop the play.
That's a long one, so.
That means stop. I'm starting to figure this out. And it looks like we got another 8-meter try here. Free, and there's a shot, and there's nothing Winter French can do about that one. Who got that goal? Was that number
17 for the hat trick, Emery Bowman.
So Emery Bowman with the hat trick here. 1:51. Clock stops now because that makes it a 9-goal game. Back to the top of the box, or to the Face-Off X we go. Max, what are you going to be doing this summer?
Working.
Who are you working for?
Working quite a lot. Working for the city for Parks and Rec.
What are you doing for?
Be outside mowing grass and mulching and irrigation.
That's a good way to stay in shape.
Staying in shape for the season. That's right.
Are you gonna play some hockey here this summer?
Yeah, playing summer league.
Sweet.
Yeah, adult league.
Nice. You're gonna play the adult league. I love it. Hopefully in a couple years here I'll be back. Had to stop playing.
Yeah.
Bad knee, but I get a new one this summer, so the goal is to get back on the ice. So we're down at 128, 16-7 the score. Sailors on top. Eagles have the ball behind the Steamboat net. Trying to get back in this one, but time is not their friend right now. Good defense here by your Steamboat Sailors as number 15, Izzy Picking, standing strong. Ball kicked around, Picking again, battling for it. Also number 18, Stella Crofts in there. We do get a whistle. I got a feeling this is going to be another. So the clock stopped with 54.8 seconds left. And it will be an 8-meter try here. I believe that's what it's called. Winter French in the goal. She stopped a few of these already. Let's see what she's got. And now the refs are chatting. Putting more time back on the clock. We're at 1:02 now on the clock. There's a shot, and that one gets by Winter French. And I believe that's number 18, Addie Sorrells. So 16-8 is the score.
Goal by number 10. 18. Addie Sorrells.
That was correct, Addie Sorrells. To the face-off X we go, and they're both lined up on the same side of the field. This is something I have not seen. I guess one's a lefty.
Yeah, I think left-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure that out. And that one scooped off the turf. I'm easily confused, Max. Yeah, if you couldn't
At
tell.
this point, you know just as much as I do. So.
Enough to be dangerous. Sailors ball. Bringing it in. That's Picking. Izzy dumps that one inside. And Miller with a huge stop there.
Great goaltending this game.
As Emma Steck was looking for her fourth goal of the game. And she's just a freshman. Picking again. Gets that ball off the turf. Beautiful play there. Flashing number 24, Megan Booz. She couldn't catch that ball. And here come the Eagles back the other way. Great defensive play there by number 23, Jameson. And that's going to do it. Clock winds down, and the Steamboat Sailors move on to the quarterfinals of the 4A state championships here. A big win, as we think they're probably going to face the Battle Mountain Huskies. Brian Harvey with Max Zanamanachek saying so long from Gardner Field. Thanks to all of our friends. Max, thanks for running the camera.
Absolutely.
Great job, buddy.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Good luck at school.
Thanks.
And we will talk soon. We'll say so long. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be live in Grand Junction. I'll be traveling down there. 3 o'clock pregame, 3:30 face-off. You can listen to that game at KTYV Sports on FM across the Yampa Valley at 97.7 and 105.7 on the FM dial. You can listen and watch it right here on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. And, of course, you can listen to it, the live stream, wherever you are, across the globe at steamboatradio.com. You have a happy and safe one. We'll talk to you tomorrow on your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection.